In the shadowy depths of twilight, a subtle shift occurs in the natural world. The daytime hunters retreat, and a new kind of predator emerges, one that navigates the darkness with unparalleled stealth. High above, a form glides, a phantom against the moonlit sky. No rustle of feathers, no whoosh of air, not even the slightest whisper betrays its presence. This is the owl, the silent assassin, a creature whose flight is so profoundly quiet that its prey, often equipped with acute hearing, remains blissfully unaware until the talons strike. The secret to this invisibility lies not in magic, but in a series of breathtaking biomechanical adaptations of its wings, a testament to nature's mastery of aeroacoustics. The physics of silent flight is a complex challenge. Any object moving through air creates turbulence, and turbulence generates sound. For most birds, the flapping of wings creates two primary sources of noise: the swishing sound from the turbulent air as it passes over the wing's surface, and the distinct flapping noise caused by the leading edge of the wing slicing through the air. Yet owls have evolved three unique feather structures that conspire to virtually eliminate these sounds, allowing them to hunt by sound, not just sight, in absolute silence. The first and most striking adaptation is found on the leading edge of the owl's primary flight feathers. Instead of a smooth, blunt edge common in other birds, the owl possesses a series of stiff, comb-like serrations, often referred to as a fringe of small, stiff barbs. These serrations are not just decorative, they are engineering marvels. As the air flows over the wing, these leading-edge serrations break down large, coherent eddies of turbulent air into much smaller, more disorganized micro-eddies. Think of it like a sound diffuser in an acoustic studio, but for airflow. By disrupting the air in this specific way, the serrations smooth out the pressure distribution across the wing, effectively reducing the main source of aerodynamic noise. This preconditions the airflow, preparing it for the next stages of silencing. The second critical adaptation is the velvety surface of the owl's flight feathers. Unlike the smooth, almost slick feathers of many fast-flying birds, an owl's feathers have a unique downy texture. Under a microscope, one can observe microscopic structures, tiny hooklets and barbules that create a highly porous velvet-like pile. This velvety surface plays a dual role. Firstly, it further dampens any remaining turbulent air that has passed the leading-edge serrations. It acts like an acoustic carpet, absorbing and scattering any residual sound waves. Secondly, and perhaps more importantly, this texture creates a boundary layer over the wing that is extremely stable. This stable boundary layer prevents the sudden separation of airflow from the wing's surface, a phenomenon that typically generates loud broadband noise in other birds. By keeping the airflow attached and smooth, the velvety surface ensures that the wing moves through the air with minimal friction and turbulence. The third and final piece of the acoustic puzzle is the soft, flexible fringe found at the trailing edge of the owl's flight feathers. In most birds, the trailing edge is sharp and stiff, causing the airflow to detach abruptly, creating a distinct whooshing sound. The owl's trailing edge, however, is comprised of a soft, compliant fringe that allows the air to gradually merge back together after passing over the wing. This fringe smooths out the wake generated by the wing, eliminating the sharp pressure fluctuations that are responsible for the most significant noise component in conventional flight. It's like letting water gently flow off a curved surface rather than gushing over a sharp edge. The former creates less splash, and in the owl's case, less sound. Together, these three adaptations form a cohesive system. The leading-edge serrations manage the initial airflow, breaking down large turbulence. The velvety surface maintains a stable, quiet boundary layer. And the trailing-edge fringe gently mixes the air back together, eliminating the final burst of noise. The result is an almost uncanny silence. Researchers have conducted extensive studies using anechoic chambers and highly sensitive microphones, confirming that an owl's flight noise is up to 18 decibels lower than that of other birds of similar size, a reduction that makes the sound practically inaudible to most prey animals, especially in the ambient noise of a forest at night. This incredible feat of natural engineering is not merely an academic curiosity. it has profound implications for human technology. Scientists and engineers are actively engaged in the field of biomimicry, looking to the owl's wings for inspiration. Imagine aircraft that are significantly quieter, reducing noise pollution around airports. Consider the impact on wind turbines, where the whooshing sound of the blades is a constant issue for nearby communities and wildlife. Owl-inspired blade designs could dramatically reduce this. Even in the realm of drone technology, the goal of silent operation is paramount for surveillance and delivery systems. The owl's wing provides a blueprint for achieving such stealth. The owl's ability to fly silently is more than just an impressive trick. It is fundamental to its survival. Many of its primary prey, rodents and small mammals, rely heavily on their hearing to detect predators. A silent approach means the difference between a successful hunt and starvation. It allows the owl to pinpoint the exact location of a scurrying mouse in pitch darkness, using only its asymmetrical ears to triangulate the sound, knowing that its own flight will not betray its approach. In essence, the owl is a living, breathing testament to the elegance of aerodynamic and acoustic physics. It has refined flight to a whisper, transforming the inherent noisiness of moving through air into an invisible glide. As it descends from the sky, a true silent assassin, it carries with it lessons that humanity is only just beginning to decipher, promising a future of quieter machines and a deeper appreciation for the wonders of the natural world. The invisible flight of the owl remains one of nature's most stunning and acoustically brilliant achievements.